Alright guys, so I don't know if you can tell if something's different or not, but we got the camera set up in the car. I was waiting so long because I was waiting on a lens. Now I like the lens, but I think I'm gonna return it and get a different one because this one just goes a little too wide. This is a 11 millimeter to what, 18 I think, which this is what, this is 11 millimeters. Right? I don't need it to go that freaking. See, I think this works better, so I can do like an 18 to 50 instead of all that. But let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna film right here first, and then on the way back I'm gonna switch off, you know, maybe at a red light or something between the 11 millimeter and 18 and see which one I like better. Shit. Whoops. Quick fix that. Ooh. Whoopsie, sorry. Okay, so this is a new setup. Right now we're going to hit a great leg day. Now it's gonna be the same as usual. I don't think I have enough energy in me today for squats, so I'm gonna again take a chill pill when it comes to that because I want to implement them. I think they're a really good exercise. I'm young, my joints are healthy, you know. I'm not risking a lot doing them, especially since I don't do a lot of weight, right? So there's no reason for me really not to do it. So I'm definitely gonna throw them in next leg day. Now, what's it called? The reason I'm so tired is my stupid apartment building had what's it called? Fire alarm testing in the morning, and it woke me up, which is pretty freaking annoying. Now, that won't be an issue next year because next year me and my friends are renting a house because apartments are stupid and I hate them. So yeah, I'm excited for that. It's gonna be a nice big house. We toured it today actually, which was fire, and me having to deal with that stupid fire alarm nonsense reassured me even more, you know. So definitely excited for that. I'm gonna switch to a little closer. I don't know what this is. But anyway, I'm excited. The only down part about that house is there's not a lot of good gyms near it, so I'm gonna have to be going to like Planet Fitness or Anytime Fitness is another closer one, unless I want to, like, you know. Actually, it's close to the interstate, so there's some gyms I know I can go to that are just gonna be 10-15 minutes away. I'm gonna do a little more research when I get home, but let's stay on topic with a leg day. So as you know, we're just gonna do it the same way as we did last time. We're gonna do some warm-up sets just to get, you know, the synovial fluids in the joints going, and we're also going to end up what's it called, doing that all-out set, which the reason we want to do all-out sets where we really hit failure and shit is because when you do that, like, let's say when you're starting off an exercise, your body uses like the short twitch muscle fibers, the long twitch muscle fibers, all that, but they only use those, like, what are they called? I literally forgot the name of the muscle fibers. Gosh, it was like some tension, something like, I don't know. It's yeah, I literally just don't know. I forgot. But those muscle fibers, those specific ones, they only get hit when you're near, or like if you're at or past failure, right? So that's what we want to be hitting. That's why we want to be hitting it, right? So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna superset. Oh, gotta get over. So that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna pair it with leg press as per usual, but on top of that, actually no, there's nothing new. But we're also going to next time we're gonna throw in some squats. So Now let's go all the way in. So this is 18 millimeters. I think this is gonna do me just fine. I don't need a 10 to 18 millimeter or whatever it is. I can save a little money, maybe buy some pre-workout or whatever. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm gonna buy a different lens. I like my Walmart pre-workout because that's what I've been hitting. So, yeah, I think I'm pretty excited. We're gonna check the pump after with the new lens too, see how it looks. But my old lens was a flat 35 millimeter, so I'm definitely excited. Jeez, I'm going a little slow. But yeah, I will see you guys there. All right, so this is that ultra wide angle shit. Yeah, you guys are like right next to me. I bet we'll keep it. I don't know. But we're just gonna do this. But I'm gonna take it slow here with these two warm-up sets because the people who are like everybody who's here decided today's their leg press day, so I can't superset it. And if it takes too long, then I'm gonna have to, substitute it with something. But let's go.
It's hard for us because we don't have a Vanessa does, but Mom can't. You know Vanessa, you know why she's big, but she's doing crazy. I know, this whole time I thought it was that. And then my mom's like, oh yeah, like go watch fishing. I was like, wait, crazy? And she's like, that. I was like,
All right. Let's take a little longer. Okay, so this is the second warm-up set. Now, the reason we're doing these warm-up sets is obviously, as I said earlier, to get that synovial fluid flowing in the joints. This will help it, my joints last longer in the short term and long term, but they're just better overall. It's gonna help with a couple other things, like, let's see, what else does it help with? Obviously the mind-muscle connection, which is very important, because I can really feel it. You just gotta imagine yourself being the quad from my experience. But it also helps with just the overall neuromuscular connection. You know what I mean? Not just the mind-muscle connection. Just get your nervous system in there firing a little more. So we're gonna do that all set now, and because there's both leg presses open now, so we have a little wiggle room. All right. So we're gonna do this till failure, 16 to 20 reps. Maybe obviously throwing a couple partials, but we're supersetting with the leg press. And that's because, when we're gonna be hitting those quads in that pre-exhausted form, from hitting this first and then those, quads are gonna be hit harder. Just simple as that. I don't know what weight I should do. What is that, 190? You go to 220. See how this moves. So again, 16 to 20, that's where we want to fail, and then we're going to keep going. And then after that, we're going to superset. So let's see it. I don't even know what we're at, honestly. I stopped counting. Ooh. Just hold it. Okay. Let's move on to that leg press real quick. Ooh. Right. I don't have any music playing. It's too heavy. I heard that you can help yourself on the first rep of these, like here, and then from here you got to do it all on your own. So maybe this will get me closer to where I should be. That's still a little too light. Let me go back to where I was and do that thing I just said. There. I don't know how many more I have. All right, let's go to those fucking hamstring curls. Okay.
How do you know?
It's a little too late for a warm-up set.
I'll just touch that ugly bee. No. No. Wait, let me guys. You don't want too much of the wheel.
All right. I think I'm only gonna do one and move on to that all-out set. All right, we're gonna do that all-out set now. The thing about hamstrings is you really have to take them to failure, since they have like a lot of fast twitch muscle fibers. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with weight, but you want to have it lower volume because fast twitch meaning like they can grow bigger, they produce a lot more force quickly, and also but they fatigue faster. So you know it's really important to do like high intensity, but with lower volume. So. It's a little too light, honestly. All right, we're supersetting this. We're not stopping there. Okay, that's a little too light of a superset. Let's do that. I'm not too heavy. Okay. All right, that's good. I'm gonna, I guess, call it there and go to calf raises. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, I gotta make this quick. I got somebody waiting on me. But we're just gonna do 2 sets. This is calf raises, by the way. I forgot to say that. Gotta get that full stretch. Let's hold it. Okay, that burnt. I'm gonna pump up the weight a little bit just so I don't have to do too many reps, because I feel like even though I'm not really in a rush, I still feel like that was kind of a lot. But all right, let's get that last set done. Go check that lead pump. Let's hold it. We are done. Let's go look at that pump. All right, well, this is what the legs are looking like. Still not much, but it's a little 360. But it could be worse. And another thing to note is it will always get better. All right, yeah. Give me 1 second to turn on the light. I want to get going first. 1 minute. All right, so that's that leg day. I took a shower and went in the sauna. How to make it a true gym day. There we go. Hope you guys can see me. But so yeah, that was leg day. Now, I'm definitely happy with that. As I kind of usually say, I'm always happy after the gym. You know, I'm usually happy, so, you know, I got a lot to be grateful for. It's a little late, you know, it's not Thanksgiving, but, you know, you always got to be thankful. Alive, healthy, being able to even go to the gym, whatever. But anyway, tomorrow is an arm day. So I'm excited for that. But again, I keep moving off topic. We got to talk about that freaking leg day. So I'm going to widen it a little bit, even though that's a lot. But so I didn't have a lot of energy coming in. Like I didn't take pre today because it's a little late. And I didn't sleep the best because of that stupid alarm I was telling you guys about. So we I just didn't have that like good of a night. I cooked food, which was fun, whatever, but like energy wise it wasn't that much. But I got in the gym and then started thinking about how big my legs could be, and I was like, damn, okay. And I almost did a set of squats, but then I stopped myself and I said, you know, you don't have too much energy, you don't want to push anything, right? I'm not trying to be lazy or anything, but I just don't think there's a need to push that. Okay, yeah, no. I just don't think there's a need to push that, right? There's always going to be another leg day. Me adding one extra set of squats when I don't feel good might not do the best. It might do more damage than good, you know what I mean? So we did not end up doing that, but I definitely had more energy, and on those last couple sets, I think I might have put in a little extra effort. But that's not saying I didn't go really hard on those other ones as that I did before. And another thing I'm going to start doing is I think I might do one extra set of leg extensions and then one extra set of hamstring curls. I just feel like that works better for me. It's a little too short. Not that that's big, like, not that that's a problem and inhibits my growth, but I just feel like I get a little more out of me going more in, you know what I mean? So that's what we're going to start doing. Now, as for sleep, I think sleep and recovery is obviously the most important thing, because you don't grow when you're like exercising. You grow when you're resting. Same thing with like growing, like height-wise. You grow when you're asleep or chilling, right? So having a good diet and rest is very, very optimal. But I haven't had the best sleep for a while. But then I decided to change my ways. What I started to do, it was like an hour before bed, I turn all my electronics off and I don't look at no circumstances. What I do is I just don't do that. But in the meantime, I read a book, which is usually Diary of a Wimpy Kid, because I don't like chapter books. I like some chapter books. Like I like World War II books. Like those are usually interesting for me, like the chapter books. I used to read this one author. His name was like Alan Gratz. So yeah, I think his name was that. I don't know, but I always read his books. I liked his like World War II books. So what I've been doing is that, right? And the outcome has been really good. Like the other day, I didn't sleep as long, right? I slept, because usually I sleep around like 10, 11 hours. But this time I slept like 7 to 8, and I felt better than I did when I slept less or more, you know what I mean? So that's something I'm going to start implementing every day from now on, like literally no exceptions. Because I also love reading Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I mean, who doesn't? It's like one of the best. Oh, jeez, these fucking bumps. But who doesn't? It's like my favorite book series and a lot of other people's favorite book series. And it's just super entertaining. So I'm gonna buy more of those books. I couldn't find all of them at my house. Maybe my dad threw them out or some shit. But I finished the purple one, like, I don't know what it was called. And then the green one, like the neon green one, I think that one was called Hard Luck. So that's what I finished the past couple days. And we have 2 more that I have. I have Winter Freeze one, not the blue one, but the purple blue one. It's like Meltdown, that's what that one's called, Meltdown. And then I also have, Meltdown is like my favorite one, and then I have Roderick Rules, which is a really good one. And then my all-time favorite, I don't know if this is my favorite or second favorite. It's the Cabin Fever. The snow ones are always just so peak. So, yeah, we got to eat when we get home. We're gonna chillax, right? I'm not doing any homework right now because I can just do it all tomorrow during work. Because I'm definitely gonna have extra time. So why not get paid to do it and just chill now? But yeah, that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. And then we got a nice arm day. We're gonna go to the Y, actually. I don't know, I might have to go here because I've worked till 5. And I think I might want to chill for a little bit after. Actually, no, I have plenty of time. So we might end up going to the Y. Anything can change. I don't want to like set in stone that we're going there. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow.